Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're driving my 2020 Hyundai Veloster N. Now, this car is just, man, this is probably one of the best front-wheel drive cars you will ever get to drive. It's so much fun, and that's the main thing about this car is it's a fun car. Now, this is my daily driver at the moment, and as much as I love this car, I'm having second thoughts on dailying it every day. And the only reason why, I'll tell you, the only thing about this car that I do not like are the seats. And I'll get to that in a second. But this is the 2020 Racing Red with the Performance Pack, 19-inch wheels, big in brakes. They're in-house brakes from Hyundai, but they compete with Brembo. Such a good braking system. Got the Cooper Cobra tires on here. Instinct, Cooper Cobra Instinct. But as you can see, it's a 3-door hatch. So you got the 2-door on the driver's side, and as you go around, it's now has 2 doors on this side. So it's a little wonky. A lot of people are not into it. But this is a great driver's car, and I just love how this thing looks. Like, this car has so much style. Bulges everywhere, slim, but at the same time aggressive. You know, shark fin antenna with the dang freaking spoiler on the back. It just, everything about it just looks sporty, man. It looks aggressive. It looks, I kind of wish this car was all-wheel drive. I think it would have been a game changer for sure for Hyundai, and they would have sold so many of these. But it's okay. And originally, I wanted to get the GR Corolla. That was the car I wanted. I was so hooked on getting that car. It ended up not working out. As you can see, I just bought a house. This is the new neighborhood I live in. And yeah, so upon me purchasing my house, I was not able to get the Corolla. So I had to opt for something a little bit cheaper and something different. And this car popped up, and I went to go check it out, and yeah, it checked out. It came out, and it turned out to be more than what I thought it was going to be. It's definitely a diverse car. The N division is amazing. They make amazing cars, and this is literally just one of the best driving experiences I've ever had. I would compare it to playing a video game. Like, it's really that good. But let's go for a drive without further ado. I'm not going to do all these spec sheet stuff. Oh, I do want to talk about the motor. So I've always wanted the Lancer Evolution. I've always been into all-wheel drive sports cars. And this engine layout is very similar to the Evo 10 with the inline 4 with the twin scroll turbo. So they kind of have that same characteristic of how they deliver power. But the Evo has one less gear. It's 5-speed. This is 6-speed. Obviously not all-wheel drive, but it has the ELSD, which I forgot to mention. ELSD in the front, so you're able to transmit power to each wheel in and out of turns, and it's amazing. This thing has such a small wheelbase that it doesn't feel like a front-wheel drive car. The back is always planted. It's always flat. So you literally sometimes feel like you're in an all-wheel drive car. So, I don't know, and the weight is so light and pulls so persistent that I just don't know. But yeah, this thing's beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's look at the rear one more time before we go on the drive. Look at the back of this thing, man. It really does scream rally car. I have the WRC rally license plate frame. Then you go down, you got diffusers, all that stuff. Like, it just screams rally. Like, how is this not all-wheel drive? I don't know. It's front-wheel drive rally car. Let's just say that it has the attitude. It's mean. It's lean. So onto the interior. As you can see, when I bought this car, it came with WeatherTech, which is nice. But interior, see, look at my seat. I got cushion padding. On top of this padding cushion, I got what is this brand? Dr. Scholl's seat thing. What is this white stuff on the? I think I have some paper in my pocket or something. I don't know. But yeah, I got this memory foam because these seats are so hard and stiff. Nice little blue in seat belts here. I don't know why they go with the light blue. I guess it's that I forget the name of the color. They're blue. Why am I thinking sapphire blue? It's not that's not the name of it. But they're blue color, which they're very popular for. They kind of got that all around the car. It's like the theme of the car. All right, guys, let's do this. So this interior is really nice. A lot of people say the hard plastic is cheap, but this is easy to clean, and I like the way it looks. It has a little grainy look to it, and it does feel good when you're in here. It feels so raw. This hard plastic makes the car feel more raw. You can feel the exhaust in the cabin. It doesn't buzz the cabin up, but you can hear it, and it's just a nice feeling. The ride, I forgot to mention the adaptive suspension. It has adaptive suspension, and the quality of the suspension is great. It has great dampening in normal mode, eco mode. Sport mode, it gets a little stiff. In mode, all the way stiff. Everything. Exhaust opens up. Yeah, I forgot to mention, it has an active exhaust as well. Put my phone right here. And yeah, let's go for a little spin, guys. I've been wanting to do this for a minute. But yeah, these seats are stiff as a board. They hurt my back so much. The one thing I didn't consider when I bought this, I was just so impressed by the driving. I didn't really adjust the seats, and it has lumbar, but it's not enough. It's not enough for me. The seats are super stiff, and I heard the 21, 22s have even worse seats than this. This has lumbar, so maybe I just got a bad back. I don't know. But this cushion helps me a little bit, so I'm dealing with it right now. But other than that, I really like everything about this car. It has a good enough feel to where it feels quality. Steering is amazing. It's crazy because this is electric steering, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels hydraulic. Great. All the buttons, radio, AC. You got battery, 12 volt. USBs, all that stuff's like right there. Traction control right here, real e-brake. Your drive modes, you got in mode. Oh shit, I turned off traction. You got your drive modes, normal, sport, eco, in mode, in custom. And in custom, you can literally go in here, change up everything. So you click on this, you can change your exhaust, your rev matching. Oh yeah, it has rev matching too. ELSD, exhaust sound. You could change your suspension, your steering. So steering, you can go from light, normal, sport, plus. LSD, you can go from sport, have it all the way off, normal. Suspension, you could have the suspension on stiff, sport, plus. Everything has like 3 levels to it. It's just, yeah, it's just like Gran Turismo. It literally is Gran Turismo in real life. All right, we're starting off in normal mode. I don't know if I mentioned the manual. Whatever. I'm not gonna do all this talking. Go watch the Topher. That guy has it down. All those guys, Zygreen, they have it down when it comes to reviewing cars. I'm a noob. I do not do this all the time. I'm still learning. This is something I really want to do though. I love POV driving, and if I could get into it and drive some different cars and just get it down, that would be nice. But I don't know anybody with cars, so just drive my own. But yeah, normal mode, super chill. It has shift lights, and it tells you when to shift at the top here of the dash, but also it has a gear indicator. It tells you what gear you're in, lets you know, hey, you need to shift. So in normal mode, gas is pretty good. I think you get like 27 miles per gallon, something like that. I'm getting way less than that because I just cannot help but put it in sport mode. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go get a burrito. But on the way there, we'll just switch these modes up. So yeah, we're in normal mode. Got the windows up a little bit. And guys, the exhaust on this car is amazing. It really is. It's one of the best exhausts from factory I've ever heard. It's truly just amazing. So we got a car behind us. So I guess we'll plop it in sport mode after this. In mode. over those bumps. See, like the suspension in normal is super compliant. I'm shifting a little early. I just don't want to. Oh yeah, but in normal mode, you hear that turbo whistle. You hear that little scream. So it gives pretty good boost. I think you get around 15 psi, and then they say once you're on the freeway for a while and you're actually going, you can get up to 18 psi. So it's pretty good. But yeah, this is normal mode. It's pretty soft, nice, really good. All right, let's crank it up. We're gonna go to full-blown N mode. Super stiff. As you see, the suspension just really got bouncy. Let's see if you can hear the exhaust. And just like that, 60 miles an hour. This thing rips, man. Interior sound is not crazy. Like wind buffing is not bad when you have the windows up. Windows down, it's pretty loud. Pretty loud. Alright, let's give it some juice. Rev matching's on, so. Crack the window a little bit so you can hear the exhaust a little bit more. I think you can hear it from inside the car. And like I said, it doesn't feel like front wheel drive. There's times where I forget. This thing rips. Alright, let's stop and just give it a rip. A dead stop. Sorry, I keep looking at my rearview mirror. I don't know why I have that issue. Alright, we're dead stopped. We're gonna give it a nice little. It has launch control too, but I don't really use launch control like that. Right, let's crack these windows. Maybe the exhaust will be a little bit louder. Nobody around us. Alright, here we go. I don't think you guys heard the pops and bangs, but it pops and bangs. Let's see. Let's give it one. I'm telling you guys, this thing rips. Put it in sport mode, or we'll go to in custom mode so we can still get our pops and bangs. It's just on sport mode I have my suspension on a softer setting, which you want for the street. When you're not in the street or you're on the track, in mode is perfect, but on bumpy ass regular roads, the suspension is very stiff. See if we can get some pops and bangs going. Gosh, this thing, the boost noise, everything is so great. And I don't even have an intake yet. I have stock intake, so intake, this thing makes great sounds. Stage 1 tune I'm gonna do probably soon if I keep this car. I'm really debating on getting a truck though because my back, but we'll see. All right, let's give it some beans. There we go. popping away, man. It's so good. I haven't had any issues with this car. I had one issue. The exhaust spring was giving me an issue. I had to go back to the dealer. Took it to the dealer. They fixed it. Not a big deal. But yeah, it's so great. You get the customization too. Like if I wanted my steering to be normal and light, I could just turn it on light. But I have it on sport. Only thing I turned down really was the suspension. I have everything else on like aggressive. The visibility is great. You can see everything around you. The hatch in the back also is amazing. I'll show you that in a second. It's really good. It's like 19 feet. So you can fit stuff back there, and you have back seats. So if you're ever in need of a pinch, it's good. Guys, this guy's a slowpoke. I can't pass him. I don't think he's gonna let me. Just want some pops and bangs, bro. That's all I want. Alright, maybe we can do it. Let's see if we can get a pass going. There we go. And I usually don't be hauling ass like this. Like, I usually don't. This car is fun, but you know, every day going to work, you know, you're not ripping around like this. I mean, some people do, but you know, this car reminds me of a front-wheel drive S2000.